Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris, and I'm out on the Goldwing. Out here on the Goldwing, and I'm headed up to AutoZone, your Duralast battery store. You know, I had the weirdest thing happen to me just the other day. I was getting off work and I jumped in my car and I pulled off. The next thing you know, I went to apply my brakes and I had absolutely no brakes. I mean, the brake pedal went all the way to the floor, no hydraulic pressure. It kind of freaked me out, you know, but I didn't panic. And I got out, I did a walk around, looked under my vehicle, and I'm looking to see, did anybody sabotage my vehicle, man? And I end up checking it out real good, and I found a broken brake hose. No one had tampered with it. It just, the hose was rusted out where the rubber attaches to the metal, and the clamp that they use to compress the line together, I mean, it was just rusted out and it just separated, you know. No tampering, just worn, man. So right now I'm headed up to AutoZone to find me a brake line. And I generally don't even go to AutoZone for parts, but the part that I need is kind of hard to find. No one has it in stock. I mean, I can order it online or order it through the dealer, but since it's just a brake line, I'll go ahead and buy it from AutoZone and I'll put it on myself. But that was the weirdest thing, man, to get in my vehicle and pull off, and as I'm driving I realized I have absolutely no brakes. And what was weird is, you know, when I drove to work, it drove perfectly fine. I didn't have any issues with it as far as I'm aware of. But when I left work, man, and applied my brakes, I had no brakes. So I thought someone had maybe cut my brake line or something, but after doing a thorough inspection, I realized that my brake line was rusted out and the line just separated. No foul play, nobody tampered with it. It was just worn out. So I managed to replace that bad brake hose. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do, since one was bad, I'll just replace the second one. And I do have a one-man bleeder that I purchased that I could use to bleed the brakes. But I think what I'm gonna do is just take it up to an auto service center and go ahead and let them change out the brake fluid and bleed all 4 brakes. I can't do it myself, but I'll go ahead and just let them change out all the fluid and bleed all 4 wheels. So right now I'll just head up here to AutoZone, and they said they had the part in stock. Now I just went to one of their other locations and they didn't have it in stock.
Who told you you still had it? Ask us about your bill, your phone, anything. Just text your question. Go back, hacks.
Okay.
Right here, south.
Yeah.
302. Take 302. Go under 78. You're gonna be looking to the left.
How far past 78?
Just 4 miles.
So I'll try this AutoZone, which says they have it in stock. So I'll find out. But that was just weird, man, to have my brakes to just go out on me, man. And I try to run my maintenance. You know, I'm up on my maintenance all the time. You know, as a matter of fact, just a couple of months ago, I had them to change out the brake rotors and the calipers. So I guess by them changing out the calipers and rotors, the pressure just gave way to the weakest part, which would be that worn out brake hose. Hey, could you verify that this is the right hose? Make sure it's...
Yeah. Well, it's 70646.
Yeah. I know that's the right hose just looking at it, but I want to make sure for the right side. For the right.
Yeah, 70646.
That's it?
For this, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Appreciate you. All right, so I've picked up my part from AutoZone, your Duralast battery store. And I don't generally put on AutoZone parts, man. I mean, if I have to put on something like a, you know, maybe an alternator, I may buy it from AutoZone. But if I was going to install like a camshaft or something inside of the engine, I don't think I'm going to be going with AutoZone. I'm going to be going with Napa or the dealer. But sometimes I will use an AutoZone part. Man, this moto vlog is brought to you by Gatorade Frost. Just do it, baby. So I'll go home and I will see if we can get this brake line put on, and I will take it up to the auto service center and let them bleed the brakes. Not that I can't bleed them myself, but I'll let them change out all the fluid, change out all the brake fluid, put me some new fluid in there, and bleed all 4 wheels. Like I said, I will take it to the auto service center and let them bleed all 4 wheels and change out the brake fluid. And they only want to charge me about $90 to do that. But while I was there, I was asking them about changing out the brake hose for me, you know. And he said that his labor charge is about an hour, which was like $85 plus parts. So if I let them change out the brake hose, they want to charge me $85 plus the part. So I'm assuming that their cost would probably be somewhere around $150 to just do the brake hose, which doesn't include bleeding the brake system, and it doesn't include changing out the brake fluid. So I'll just change out the brake hose myself. I guess sometimes I get a little bit lazy. A lot of things I can do myself, but sometimes I'll pay somebody to do it for me. But when it comes down to it, I just can't see myself paying somebody for something that I can do, depending on what it is. So this way I can at least save a little bit of money doing it myself. Do it yourself and save a little bit of money. Well, anyway, this is your boy Chris out on the going, replacing my brake hose. And I will talk to you guys later. See you.